welcome back. So I thought I'd do another update video. I know it's not the end of the month, but I want to start doing Mounjaro and Wegovy updates every two weeks if possible, depending what's going on, if I've got enough to talk about, that is. But yeah, I'm feeling in a good place today, and I wanted to make a video and kind of let you know what's gone off since my last update video, because if you watch my last update video, I was quite down in that video, basically the last time. So I was on the 10mg and it seemed to stop working for me, and I just got myself into a right down of that month, and I was down about a lot of things, not just about that. So I had a really kind of crappy month, and I'd lost only £2, but obviously people have said that that's still a weight loss and I should still be happy about that, so I am really grateful for that. Obviously I still lost £2, but I got myself into a right downer about it. But obviously 99% of comments were absolutely lovely. Obviously you're going to get like the one person that's going to make you feel more shit, but they literally just get deleted straight away anyway. I don't even bother reading the rest of the comment. But yeah, everyone else's comments were just absolutely lovely, so I wanted to thank you so much guys for just cheering me up in last month's video, because it just really spurred me on this month. So yeah, I wanted to talk about, I've got some like kind of things written, scribbled it all down on a piece of paper, so if I keep looking there, that's why. So I wanted to talk about what's been happening, because obviously I said in the last month's video about we was either going to go on the 12.5mg on Mounjaro, or we were going to go on the Wegovy due to the price obviously increases. So at the minute I'm on the 12.5mg. I took that on the it was either the 28th or the 29th. I took the 12.5mg. I'm so happy with the 12.5. It just feels like the perfect dose for me, and I'm really hesitant to go on Wegovy. I'm with Juniper at the minute. I will put the little discount code I have down below. I'm not sponsored or anything, I just have a code. I just have like a little referral code which will get you, I think it's it says it gets you £125 off your first 3 orders. I think it's £75 off the first one as well, so I'll put that link down below. But yeah, I'm really hesitant to go on the Wegovy, but obviously because of the price increase, which it didn't turn out as bad as it was, so Juniper have now released their prices. I'm a little bit behind in doing this video because most people probably know, but I've only got the prices for the 12.5 in front of me, but I'll pop them up on the screen if I do remember. These are the new Mounjaro prices, and I'll pop the ones up for Wegovy as well. But yeah, so the 12.5mg at the minute, so at the minute I'm paying £249 a month for the that was for my last Mounjaro jab that I got delivered on the 28th. It's going up to £329. I technically would get it at £319 because I'm with Juniper already. They've gave us all like a lifetime £10 discount, so it would be £319 if I wanted to stay on 12.5, which is about a £70 jump, which isn't as much more as I was dreading it to be, but it's still a price hike, and with Christmas coming up I just don't think that I can realistically stay on the 12.5 even with that. So I am going to switch on to the Wegovy next month. That will be, I shall order that on the what day is it? Yeah, I'll order it on the 25th of September. So that will be, they've also removed the health coaching as well, because you get health coaching with Juniper, which is now £30 extra a month if you want it, so you can remove it now to make it cheaper. So this is without the health coach. My Wegovy, I'm going on the 1.7mg, so that will cost me £194 a month, because I also get, if you're switching from Mounjaro to Wegovy, you get a switch and save offer as well. The normal price is £209 for the 1.7. With the switch and save, so I get discount for my first 6 orders, would be 194. If I wanted the health coaching, it would be 219. But to be honest, I've only spoke to my health coach twice, so I don't really use it. I know a lot of people do though, but that would be the price if you wanted to. So yeah, it would be £194, which is cheaper than what I'm paying at the minute on my Juniper, not my Juniper, my Mounjaro. So I really hope it works. I've seen a mixture of different videos. Some saying it's not worked, some saying it they feel the same. So I really don't know. Maybe it's just down to the individual person. So yeah, I really hope it works. If not, I do have the option to go back up to Mounjaro. I know not everybody's in that. I know not everybody has the chance to afford that. I mean, I only have the chance because I have 3 people obviously sharing a household. So that, but yeah, we're going to give the Wegovy a go. So I'll do another update at the end of September to let you know how the rest of my 12.5 has gone. And then I was going into the Wegovy. I really hope that I still feel the same. But yeah, so the 12.5 I'm going to talk about. That's been absolutely amazing for me this month. Not to say that it's been perfect symptoms wise. I've still had symptoms. I've still had sickness. I've been sick twice, which is usually the first night that I take the injection. So the first time I took the injection and on my second week when I took it, I was then sick that night. It's usually when I'm lying on my stomach on the side at night. I'm waking up at like 2-3 a.m. And then I have nausea. But it's only happened like once each time, and probably just need to make sure that I'm eating a lot lighter that day. I always find it's difficult with when I inject for the either the first time or like the start of the first week, because that's when you feel the effects less. But like most of the day I can't really tell that I've had the injection, and then it will suddenly creep in about 5-6 o'clock, my 8-12 hours after I've took the injection, and then it will kind of come on all at once. But then because I've kind of not, well, I do eat less obviously, but like maybe a large lunch or something like that, I've kind of screwed myself for when I have dinner at night as well. So that might be why. So I need to kind of learn the lesson from that bit. But yeah, I've lost 11 pounds since I last spoke to you. So which was, I think I last did my video about 2 weeks ago, so just over 2 weeks. Since then I've lost 11 pounds. So I'm so happy about it. So happy. I wasn't expecting to lose 11 pounds. I have also done some things different. Obviously including the Mounjaro. Obviously the Mounjaro is the main thing that helps me to lose weight without the suppression and the hunger suppression. I wouldn't be able to do the other stuff included to help me. So I have talked a few times about why I'm taking Mounjaro. I think the best video for you to go and find is my 2.5mg. When I first started, I talk about all of my reasons in there. After you get a few knobheads on a YouTube video that will go, oh, have you tried diet and exercise? No shit, Sherlock, okay? It's not like I haven't been trying that for the last 10 years now. I thought I'd pay £300 a month just for the fun of it, really. So that's what I've got to say to that. But yeah, obviously you do obviously have to diet and exercise as well as take the Mounjaro. But yeah, also yeah, most people's comments on last video, they were just so nice, and they really spurred me on to keep going and keep trying and everything like that. So I'm so happy. It got me out of my rut. Yeah, at the moment I'm on the total weight loss of 3 stone 4.7 pounds. I really want to say 3 stone 5, but I'm just slightly under that, which is about 33 pounds down so far. So I'm so happy. I'm so, like, I think I said in my last video as well that I just want to say that I've hit that 3 stone weight loss, and I now have, and beyond that. So yeah, I can't express how happy I am about that. So I want to talk about some things that I've been doing to help get me out of my plateaued, as you probably would call it, that I feel like it's been helping. So obviously one is trying to stay in a positive mindset if you can, even if you've got to talk to your friends or family, or even if it's making a video. I think talking about how you're feeling as well makes a big difference as well to help you along your weight loss journey. It's something that I should have done last month, but I didn't. I kind of kept a lot of it to myself because I was worried about disappointing people in my family, because I have like, I'm afraid of like letting people down again, because I've been on a weight loss journey so many times before. Obviously I've never had a weight loss journey like this before. Most I've only lost a stone, so yeah, but I think the important thing is to just keep going at it. So that's what I did, and obviously your comments helped do that. So yeah, and then obviously the Mounjaro 12.5 is now working. I've got my it's got rid of my food noise completely and my hunger and that. My only thing difference, but I think that's I have food noise come slightly back at times, but I think that's when my body's telling me that I'm hungry, because I don't get like hunger pains and that. So, but usually when I have something to eat, it goes back to being so yeah. So what's been helping me with my weight loss journey is I took people's comments in board as well that said about obviously eating mostly like vegetables, about 50% of your plate. So yeah, if you watch my last meals of the week video, I've been doing that. I've been ordering veg boxes a lot from Able and Cole. They're about £21 a box, but I get a mixture of vegetables every week, which I pay that out of my own money. It doesn't come out the food budget. And then I'm kind of basing my meals around vegetables and that, which is just really helping, because I'm like on this goal to kind of use everything that I get in this veg box. And I've been having like parsnips instead of chips, like little parsnip chips instead, so they look like chips but it's parsnips. And stuff like that. I still obviously have carbs and chips on that, but I try and keep it as a smaller portion on my plate. Or if I'm having potato, I'm trying to have like sweet potato, or I love purple sweet potatoes. They're just really expensive. They're like £6 for a few of them. So I can't get those that often, but I can have sweet potatoes. So yeah, I'm having sweet potato a lot at the minute. But obviously everyone I'm like the main cook in this house, so kind of everybody has to eat what I eat. And my partner, Darren, he makes me laugh because he's moaning that I'm cooking him vegetables all the time, and he doesn't really like vegetables and that, so most of the time he's hungry because he ain't touching his dinner. But I have to keep just saying like, you're gonna have to go make your own food because that's what I'm cooking. So yeah, I'll try and obviously post some of the videos and stuff of what I've been having for my meals and that wise. But typically I don't tend to eat breakfast. I attempt to eat breakfast, so I will go to make myself a bowl of cereal, but I'll only have a couple of bites or something. I think what's working more at the minute is I tend to just have a cup of tea and an apple. I'm never particularly hungry when I first wake up. I'm always hungry at like 10, 11 o'clock, probably because I don't eat a big breakfast. And then I'll either have, to be honest, I can have like a microwave meal, because they're not so bad in calories. They're only about 350, 400 calories for a microwave meal. No, it's not the best for you, but that tends to be more when I'm working and stuff and I've got to be quick and that. Or if not that, I've been having salads out of the kale, like kale and tomatoes, cucumber. I'll throw some ham in there. I'll try and post a picture of some of the salads I've had this week, and then I'll have just a kind of normal dinner. But because I'm suppressed, I only tend to eat about half of my dinner. Anyway, but I do calorie count as well, so I do use Team RH app, which I have spoken about. I kind of didn't do it last month because with me being in a depressive mood, I just forgot. I wish someone told me off last month for not using it, but basically if you search Team RH on Facebook, they do a lot of live videos, and they have a GLP-1 plan as well. It does cost $7.99 a month, which obviously I do pay for, but I just think it's just such a good app. I'll show you a bit of it on the screen, but I can, because I was worried about, because I home make stuff a lot, that how I'm going to count the calories and that, but you can create your own recipes on this app as well as calorie count. So I can create the recipe first, weigh it out, which yes does take some time, but then if I don't have to do it again, and then I could just click on my chicken soup recipe, and then I've had that, so that will go into my recipe app. I'm put on 2,388 calories a day, which might seem a lot, but compared to how I was eating to gain weight, I would have been eating a lot more than that to gain weight, so that is a deficit to me. Not that I'd say I'd eat that, I'd say I just eat just under 2,000 calories a day at the minute, sometimes 1,800. Not on purpose, just that's just because what I've managed to eat, basically. So that's whereabouts I am. I also brought a walking pad, which will cost me $84.99 on Amazon, which I'll pop the link below down for that as well. I don't know if it's still the same price at the minute, but I'll pop the walking pad I got. But I keep that in my bedroom, and so I do 30-minute walking exercise a day at the minute, which is about 4,500 steps. I do need to get up to 10,000 steps a day, because that's what it says in my Team RH weight loss app, to get a bigger weight loss gain, to walk more steps. But I'm extremely unfit at the minute, so I'm trying to like slowly build myself up to be able to do 10,000 steps a day. So yeah, the last 2 weeks I've just been doing around 4,000 to 5,000 steps a day on my treadmill, which just killed me. But to be fair, I can do it in my pajamas if I wanted to, because I don't have any gym wear and that. I'm a bit hesitant. Like, I know obviously you can go walking around in public and stuff and that, but I'm just really conscious about people looking at me. Really sad that I feel like that, but I just generally do feel people just judge and look at me all the time, and some people come up to me in the street and say things. So just walk into myself in my bedroom, I can pop my headphones on, I can wear what I want and not give a shit about anything around me. So yeah, I'm really loving my walking pad at the minute. And then I also do in the afternoon, I tend to do that in the morning, and in the afternoon I'll do 30 minutes of YouTube dance videos. So I'm doing fitness marshals dance videos at the minute, so I'll try and find about 5 videos or so and do a little dance workout to myself in my bedroom as well. But that's my exercise, which I think has obviously contributed to my 11-pound weight loss in the last 2 weeks, because I wasn't really exercising before and now I am. So yes, but yeah, they're the 2 things I've mainly changed. Is obviously my eating habits I'm changing, and the exercise, which I can now do with the help of my Mounjaro jam. But yeah, the other symptom, my other symptom I think I'm getting as well, which I wasn't really sure if it was a symptom or not, is I'm not sleeping that great. I had to take a sleeping tablet last night to get myself to knock out, and it's not like I'm even worried about anything, because I'm not really in particular. My brain just makes up stories. Like, I was studying criminology in university, which is I've never even studied criminology, and for some reason my brain kept thinking you've got to go to university, and no, I don't, because I don't go to university. But I wasn't dreaming or anything, but that's like, I was awake, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. I've not worked out yet. Maybe in 2 weeks time I'll figure something out. But yeah, I think that maybe is another. I only say it might be a symptom because I watched someone's video today, because I watch a lot of Mounjaro updates, and they also said that they couldn't sleep. So then I think, oh, maybe maybe it could have nothing to do with Mounjaro. But yeah, so I really wish I could just stay on Mounjaro. I don't want to keep messing around with it. And I'm really afraid of going back to it not working again. Like I said, we're gonna give the 1.7Mg a go. We never know, it might be all good. I kind of want to get on with it and just take it, and so I can see if it works or not. But yeah, so yeah, that's mostly just what I wanted to talk about, just give you a little update about how I'm doing. So yeah, we're doing quite well so far, so we'll see how everything goes. I'll do another little update video in about 2 weeks time. And the only other thing that was kind of getting me down this month is I've not had anybody say you look like you're losing weight yet or anything in person. So I was getting down about kind of still waiting for that moment and stuff. But then I shouldn't really like it all be depending on if someone's saying I've lost weight or anything like that. And I haven't lost any dress sizes either, which initially makes sense to me because obviously I've lost 3 stone 4.7 pounds. I would have thought I would have lost a dress size or something at least. So yeah, I was getting a little annoyed with myself, but then I was like, just take your body measurements because something must have changed somewhere. And I've lost 5 inches off around my waist. So I am losing. I think it's really hard to tell in the mirror yourself if you're losing weight. But yeah, but at least if I keep taking my measurements, then I know that I am losing weight somewhere. I mean, from what I've searched and stuff, I'm probably losing more of the dangerous in the fat inside my organs and that, probably around that area first. It's obviously more important than the outside. Obviously, you can't target fat, so I can't tell it where to lose weight. Yeah, I'm going to end it here now, guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye.